Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here, and we're going to do a video on this channel today with regard to the fights coming up, and so many fights coming up, good fights, no doubt about that. We're going to start this video in this channel with the fight between Tevin and Raymond Muratalla. We're going to be doing the tactics and the predictions. It's a lightweight contest. Whoever is going to win this fight will move up in the ranking. And as if Farmer beats Muratalla, he'll be taking the number 2 spot. Number 2, the person in number 2 in WBO and WBC lightweight title will have a chance to fight for the title next. Farmer is a former champion. He's been out, had a layoff. He's coming back to this fight, and I believe because we're going straight into the fight. Well, I believe that the ring rust will have effect on him. I don't know how far that true that is going to be, but that is the position we're taking here. It's not going to be an easy match for him. Because Muratalla is undefeated in 20 fights, and he's 27 years. Tale of the tape tells us Farmer is 33 years, and he started at 33 fights, 8 by knockout, won 8 by knockout, and then 5, he lost 5, and drew once. Farmer is 5'6", has a rich advantage of 69, he's a southpaw, while Muratalla is undefeated. He has 20 fights, no draw, no losses, and 16 by knockout. He's a 5'8", and his reach advantage is 72 inches. He's an orthodox boxer. Well, having said this, we're looking at this fight, and I see the momentum and the improvement in Muratalla. Muratalla is not an easy person to fight. He has a devastating, a good left hook to the body. We've seen him stop so many opponents with that. Farmer is not a knockout artist. He's a very skillful and slick boxer. His movement is top-notch because of his boxing IQ. Combinations, however, is going to be a key for both fighters. And Farmer has got a good defense. He's a defense wizard. He's going to be a tough match anyway, but the tactics to win this fight is whether Farmer can still slip power punches, because Muratalla has a devastating right hand, which I believe if he hits flush on Farmer, that is a good night, bro. As lights out. His ability to finish fights is something else. I have to be honest. If he catches Farmer with any, because he has power in his both hands, whether it's the left hook, whether it's the left to the body, or whatever, and sees any kind of weakness in him, that is the end of the fight. And Farmer, though, takes his stings. He takes a sting out of punches he throw because of his movement. However, we're looking at this fight in a way that something else might happen. It might be the first time Farmer has been stopped. We don't know. He's been down before. But Muratalla's power is unquestionable, no doubt about that. He's going to come in with that aggressive front foot fighting system that he has. And if he uses his jab today to set up his right combos, it will be the good night for Farmer. Farmer is been out, as I said before. Whether he's going to come, whether the ring rust is going to have effect on him is something we don't know. But we know that Muratalla is going to win this fight. Well, there's no question about that. He's supposed to be a 50-50 fight because of the experience of Farmer. But Muratalla is an unrelenting fighter, to be honest with you. He comes in from all angles, throws variety of punches. but he's got a good right hand, a devastating right hand that could check you. And once you're checked, Muratalla comes in. He has a killer instinct, and he will finish the fight. But Palmer, with the experience he has, might sleep and make Muratalla miss. If he does do that, he will take out the confidence that Muratalla has in his momentum that with momentum he has at the moment, because he's undefeated and he's been knocking people out. He's only had 4 fights that have gone the distance. But let us see what is going to happen in this fight. Farmer, as we said, is a defensive wizard. For both fighters, it's important they use combinations. Muratalla must throw his left hand from the beginning to the body. That left hook to the body is very important in this fight. However, Muratalla has a fast hand, and Farmer too has a fast hand. Farmer's movement is something, is sleek, as we said before. However, fatigue is going to be an issue for him, because Muratalla has been fighting all the time. He has momentum at the moment, and Farmer has been out of the ring for a couple of years, and he's coming back. He was a former champion, IBF lightweight champion. Muratalla's movement is also not too bad. He's got so much power, and if he uses his jab to set up his right combos, it will be a good night for Farmer very early in the fight. We saw him knock out people with a left hook to the body. We saw him knock out people with a devastating right, straight right combo, which if he uses today, it will be something else. We are saying here in Boxing Unlimited that this fight is not going to go the distance. It's going to be a tough match for Muratalla. It will be a good test for him. If he wins this fight, we know that he's ready for the title shot, which he's been working for a pretty long time. And he's a young guy, 27 years. Farmer is 33. I don't believe Farmer is old, but the problem is that he's just coming out from a long layoff, and it will affect his ring rust, will affect definitely, but we don't know for sure. You never know. Maybe he's been in the gym training for a long time, but it's a different thing being in the gym and being in a fight. And we were saying today that Muratalla is going to win this fight. I believe, personally, I believe this fight is not going to go the distance. He's either going to win it by a knockout or a TKO towards the end of the round. I would say before the end of the 10th round, Muratalla will rock Farmer, and we'll see how Farmer responds. And with the killer instinct that Muratalla has an advantage. Farmer has an advantage also in experience. We will see what happens. Because this fight is not going to go the distance. I assure you of that. Mark my words. We're going to stop here today. And we want you to subscribe to us, help the channel grow, make comments, and they will answer your comments. Like, as you say, and press the button when you're done. Do have a nice day. God bless.